Holy fucking shit. This was annoying to set up with YouTube. Holy. It has clearly been a while since I've done this. Okay, preparations on the way. Almost ready. Almost ready. Very much almost ready. I should have actually set this up before I even started. Oh, they are different times. Forgot about that. Clasty. I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out why the hell the YouTube thing didn't want to work on my end. Because like, I needed to refresh the entire YouTube output. It just did not want to work. Yeah, YouTube bad. YouTube bad. I'm still getting set. Kinda just wanted to get this. I kinda forgot I was still in the house. I had to resize everything in my OBS because of the double output to make sure that works. So everything is almost ready. It's almost set. I also need to update the time on these and also the layout because I do have something planned for that. Okay. Let's see, so this is not the actual layout I will be using for the time being. Wait, what do I have a main and an alt? Wait. Oh, it's for that, okay. The counter is there, I just haven't actually set up the pictures for them yet. But an idea that I was doing with this is that depending on the time of day that I'm hunting it, considering this game very much uses a day and night cycle. Here, this is the nighttime layout. Well, the nighttime layout for the cities, rather. I made sure to have 4 separate layouts, all depending on the time. I just need to, like, have that set. Now to actually get the counter, because I haven't done that yet, so I need to get a screenshot. Let's see, there's gonna be 6 Pokemon scenes. I will be doing 6 every reset. Okay, so the screenshot I want... I'll make it be Touch A. Okay, target AGSS starter. Auto counter will be set up just so it will start going up right off the bat. I need my AGSS. I then need my count. There we go, and it's already added it up. Sweet. Isn't the auto counter just bliss? I guess I don't even need that screenshot anymore. Touching. Yeah, everything seems to be going just as it's meant to be, but I need to turn these 2 off so I can actually set the time to be as I want it to be. I would like it to be accurate for the time being. Okay, it is now the 15th. It is not the 15th on this game. It was because of Smoochum and Chatot. I fixed it on the Chatot game because that's... Well, I fixed it after I got it, but the Smoochum game needed to be fixed. I haven't bothered to do... I'm probably not even gonna bother with Smoochum for a good while because I only did that just for the sake of having it on the side. So, like, what's the point of really doing it now, you know? And the time... I'll set... Okay, 0, and above I need it to be 8, so I'll just have to wait before that crosses over. And then everything should basically be good to go for me to actually just start. By the way, Cluster, you need to go to bed. There we go. I do, shall go. That is all good. You have a lovely night, Clusty. I would say let's do some more Cults Raw tomorrow, but I'm gonna be babysitting tomorrow, so I can't even do that. Bye. Sleep tight. Everything should be fine for me. You were planning wild tomorrow either way? Lol, gotcha. And I hope you have a good time with it. Okay, I think I should be just fine to start the recording now. At least then I can start getting things going. I want Cinda, and if I get Cinda, I'm hoping you'll be the one to name it. I guess, just in case, Clusty, if you can think of anything before you fall asleep, just send me a Cinda name or something. Cause I really fucking need that shit. Hey, Jade! Happy to have you here. It's been a while since I've done the stream, so I'm trying to get things working. I'm a bit rusty with this shit. Need to think of an evil Cinda name. Oh my god. What kind of evil thing could you do? Imagine. Pumpkin. Because, you know, Halloween is not that far away. Tee tee. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things you could do with Cinda, realistically. Okay, I can actually start the recording now, so the stream is actually not... So, yeah, there we go. Separate output moment. It's pretty nice. Okay, 6 ever reset is going to be really fucking quick. I haven't done this in a while, but I've been wanting to do these Johto starters for such a long time. Does Eevee duck the mice two together, subject to Egg instead? Makes sense. I will be doing that Eevee again, but... that's for the sake of the round for this one, but it will be, eventually. It will be at some point. I just have to, you know... feed them all number Johto, so... Oh, herregud. I don't remember how long mine took. Mine definitely was faster than that. I don't think I would... No, I definitely didn't even go to odds. Because I was doing it originally during the, Originally I was doing a group FTQ with my friend, Sleepy Kamala and Alfie Evans. And we were all hunting Eevees. Evans got his the fastest, that much is certain. And I forget what he... Yeah, he made it into an Umbreon. I made... let's see... Clusty turned his into an Espeon, and I was the one who didn't have like a pair thing to go with it, but I got Flareon. Flareon's my favorite. I think Flareon's fun. Men ja, Bill kan gjerne ta bringe tragedie, for oh my god. I've seen a lot of people absolutely struggle with that shit. I think it's gonna be fine enough to go for it though. Like, I was considering either that, or maybe I could do, for that part, I could do the game corner, but there's not really much in the game corner that interests me right now. There is obviously Dratini, but if I want something good in Dragon's Den, I kinda have to do Dratini there. I'm thinking at some point, maybe like for the layout, I'll be adding some kind of display to show the areas I've done, but I don't really have the most space for that, so I don't know how I would really still be able to do that. You know, shit we just gotta figure out. Well, it's gonna be great to actually get to that point, though. There's like several areas I really, really want to go to in this, because I had other things I wanted to originally do instead of the quests in these games. I was originally thinking X and Y, but I need my second 3DS capture card. I don't have that right now. Selv om Hardcore favorittspillet aner jeg fortsatt ikke hvordan jeg får tak I ting ordentlig. I mean, it's a... There is Game Corner where you can get 5 of them at once every reset. I've done that hunt before. But it's... Getting the coins is the pain. You can RNG abuse it. There are very easy ways to RNG abuse the coins. Or, if you have a save editor, you can always just add the coins manually. That's what I did. I don't have the time to work. Well, I do very much have the time to worry about that shit, but I just don't want to. I just want to get to the hunt, so that's why that was the focus. I only just now realized I forgot to add a VTuber to this thing. I probably should have done that. Maybe I can figure that out while I do this. Let's see. The other tube, it's been a while. Do I already have it existing is the question. I don't. Okay, guess I gotta add that then. You are going to see a green screen just for a second. Hi! There we go. I promise this is not gonna take too long. I just want to get this fixed. I kind of forgot. It's very clearly been a while. I don't need an audio filter. I would like to have a chroma key. Oh, well, that was easy. Okay, then for the time being, I'm gonna shove him down here. And I will put him down there. There we go. That will do for now. I will make sure he works better for my layout at some point. Just right now, this is how I'll have to do it. I normally like to have like a white border below him, so that way he will truly have the bounce, but at least it works. But yeah, when it comes to that Dratini, like there's the Game Corner one that you can easily do, but there is Dragon's Den. While the Dragon's Den Dratini you only get to see one every reset, it is still special in the fact that's the one that has extreme speed. And that is tempting for a lot of people. It's like, realistically, the only cool encounter you can get in Dragon's Den, otherwise there's just a fuck ton of Magikarp. And I don't think Magikarp is that enticing in a game that has the Gyarados. Despite the fact that we'll have to go for a Magikarp, because I'm not going for the Gyarados in that area either. I think it's probably just gonna have to stay a Magikarp too, otherwise people are gonna think it's the Lake of Rage Gyarados. Especially with that catch location too. Let's see, maybe I can shove this up too, because I do have this thing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Show me. I'll just make an image for now. Oh, I never saved the settings in the other tube. Okay, I should probably fix that. There we go. Okay, that's also the color that's set, but let me just double check to make sure that's the exact color. Whee! Okay, pick screen color, there we go. Okay, just making sure it's fully set, there we go. Ah, there we go. You can hide behind here. Okay. I do have a preference this time around. Normally I don't, because the Johto starters are easy to do regardless. So like you can get all of them, but like the thing is, I've done the Johto starters a lot in my time. I have oh wait, is that what's happening? Wait, is Twitch auto-translating the text? Because like I'm getting y'all talking in Norwegian on my end. Is that something I have to change? Oh my god, that is so weird. I was starting to wonder why I suddenly saw Jade with Norwegian. Okay, I need to see if I can fix that. But yeah, hi Savali. I need to see if... Oh my god, this is so confusing. Wait, I don't want to see my own language. Hold on. Can I change this? Oh yeah, I probably should have... I should have actually been able to tell just by the fact that it's... it's literally showing the translation sign on it. I probably should have realized that. Can I, like... change it? Okay, yeah, hovering over it gives me the actual language, but can I, like... I don't want to block. Come on. But yeah, I do have a starter in mind. I don't really mind who the other starter is, but I want one of them. I really want one of them to be Cyndaquil. Purely because, like, in the time I've been doing these starters, I have gotten 9 Johto starters in the past. The first time I ever did it, I got Cyndaquil. Second time, I got a Totodile. Third time, I got Chikorita. Fourth time, Chikorita. Fifth time, Chikorita. Sixth time, Totodile. Seventh time, Totodile. Eighth time, Chikorita. And ninth, Totodile. Basically, I haven't gotten a Cyndaquil since the first one. Do you know how many years ago that was? It was in 2016. So, I think it's about time I do. Hi, Stephanie! Sorry, this bitch is back at it again with the quest. It's starter time. Also, Steph, I'm doing like a dual stream on both Twitch and on YouTube. And I'm trying to like figure out like why the hell YouTube auto-translates all the chat because they automatically made it Norwegian and I got so confused. Why like people I know who don't speak it are suddenly just... Hello. I need to fix this. I reset over 3 Chikoritas so far in my time. Oh, reset over? Oh, I'm guessing you've been going too fast. I've reset over a couple of Pokemon myself in my time. Never a starter? I haven't reset over a Registeel? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I reset over a Registeel. I did that during my Reggie hunts. I reset over a Kecleon and Oras, but that's Oras. I don't really reset over many things, really? I do kill things in accident, that much is certain. Yeah, 10 years later and still no Cyndaquil, so that's why I'm really hoping I get Cyndaquil. And if I do get Cyndaquil, it'll also be my buddy Clusty to name it. Like, Clusty is a big Cyndaquil fan, so I will absolutely love that for him. And on top of that, for this game in particular, it will be really useful, because, yeah, there are more Fire-type options, but a lot of them are locked behind Firestones, which aren't that easy to get. Thankfully, this is Heart Crystal Silver, so there's always the Pokeathlon. It just sucks that a lot of it is time-based, and I don't really want to change the time on my systems unless it's absolutely necessary. But yeah, Cyndaquil, I want that the most, but if I absolutely would like another one on the side, I think I would like Totodile. Because at least then, I will have guaranteed to get, like, a water type on the one game. As nice as Chikorita is, it's honestly the one I feel like I've seen the most, even, like, outside of my own thing. So sorry, Stephanie, but yeah. This motherfucker, I guess I gotta hang out here now. So sorry, Logan. That's just how it's meant to be. The first shiny one was because I was going fast, yeah, but the next two were on purpose because of the plant crits. Okay. I mean, considering how fast the resets are, I guess it's not even that much of a loss. I know people will have a reset over them several times on purpose. So, I can understand it. Speaking of the 3DS game, did you hear about the Usum expansion with alt? I have seen that, actually. I've been considering getting it, because I do still have a 3DS emulator, so I can give it a try. But I'll have to look into it, because I haven't really been messing much with emulation in a good while, so... It could just be a fun thing to do on the side, that much is certain. You got home from work a bit ago and you're asleep, aw. Yeah, I kind of forget how the time zones are by the time, like, I'm, like, fully up and about, even though it's close to, like, 9 AM. Only then you get your time home. The life of a Cali girl. And also, understandably, the type of work that you do, I understand it's draining. I've literally had a whole week off. Like, this is my week off, aside from the Monday I worked. Because I have, every 4 weeks during my rota, I have 1 week where I only work a singular Monday. So I had a very easy time. With, like... Are you kidding me?! Are you kidding me?! That was instant! Hi, Fungi! Well, there's no other starter here. Okay. Well, we know what starter that Heart Gold has. Let me just get rid of that. That was 111 seen on the one game. Fellas! That's a great start to the quest, isn't it? And here I need to, like, try to translate, like, every comment, because despite everything is in Norwegian, I need to say things in English. That's more appropriate, you know? And also, Stephanie, I'm so sorry. I know you were going, like, a long time to get this. And here I just get it, hunting for, like, 15 minutes. Well... Johto Map Quest Shiny number 1! I'm gonna see if I can get a nickname from Avi at some point for this. Well, I'm gonna put this on a pause. And we are gonna go over to Main Quest Solo. Oh, I never changed this one. I never even got the time to change this. Fucking give me a moment. It's supposed to be... Where's the nighttime one? There we go. No, that's the daytime. There we go. Crocodile! Crocodile! You got the second dollar real fast. Oh, true. For real, for real. You'll see him again soon, Logan. I promise. Well, we have a starter to pick, don't we? Did you know Wombo called his first Totodile Butter? Oh, that's cute! Well, the thing is, I don't have the name for this thing because I didn't even get to hunt it. I need to ask Avi. I'm sending a picture of the recording at some point, but... Yeah, I guess for the sake of the recording on this one, the person who is naming this this shiny is my friend Avi, who I frankly don't know the username of. I only know him on Discord because, like, he's Classy's partner, so, like, I need to, like, find a way to, like, properly add him to this. But for now, absolutely for now, I will just not give it a name. I can probably just change it in PKX or something if I absolutely really want to. And the beauty about Heart Soul Silver is that I get the Pokemon following me around like these. This is going to be bliss. Well, we already got the stream shiny. That's already one of the main goals done for this, but I'm still gonna keep going. It just means I'm gonna be going on a singular system for now. Just getting through all of this. I will be checking the nature for this thing. I just want to get to the grass, just so we can get ready to do an encounter. Hello, Elira. Now, the thing is, a bet that I had is, a bet that I had with myself for this is that out of the two games in Fire Red and Leaf Green, it was Fire Red that won out hard with the amount of shinies he found. And I'm putting a bet that Heart Gold is gonna be the one to lead the way for this game. Because Heart Gold is one of my luckiest games I own. It has one of my best averages. Meanwhile, Soul Silver is one of my unluckiest games. So that's why I'm feeling that's gonna be the case. Yes, I know how to make a phone call, Mom. We all have phones. Of course it's that easy to make a phone call. This was back in 2010s. Well, that was certainly a start. Oh, fuck off, Elm! And yeah, following Pokemon are very much necessary. Okay, so, since I actually get the chance to do this, are there any nature guesses for this Totodile? You're free to put in your nature guess if you happen to have one. My guess is always Calm, which is not good for Totodile, but, you know... I guess fuck you. Oh, come on! Well, Stephanie guesses Naive. Jerpsky guesses Quirky. Fuck you, chicken strips. Oh, I'm getting the nature guesses in the region, holy hell. Okay, Shining Savali is guessing Adamant, and Half-Blood Jade guesses Jolly. I'm seeing the Jolly guess becomes minted. At least Adamant stays Adamant, because we don't have a proper name for it. So the nature for Totodile is... mild! That is, unfortunately, not that good. It works for the water gun it's gonna learn later on, but that's like, kinda it. Gay mild! Oh, you're right, it is gay mild. Hey Ace, it's been a while. You missed the shiny fucking 20 minutes in the stream. So, now it's actually get to showcase this thing in the battle, because now we actually get to do that. It's good for a bit. I mean, yeah. Evans, I did it just because I could. Also, irregular Hutu, shiny Totodile. Okay, map was shiny number 1 already acquired. So, I'll see you at number 2, which will be the starter. Well, second starter. Stop the recording. Hunter just said that he wants to know if Total E. Yeah, Evans, I found it at like 222 scene. It was 111 on the game. I already have a strong start. On the game, I figured was going to be the fast one too. But I'm going to pause this. Oh, I will be Logan, because I'm also streaming on Sunday. Da, da, da. Oh, yeah, Totodile can learn Ice Fang, so it's gonna be great for actually fighting any potential grass types. Your Mega Ruby shiny multi-kip is mild? Oh, sweet. Oh, some bullshit every Sunday from now on. There's a chance, there is a chance. Sunday's like that one day I always got time for shit. Okay, let me just save again, just to be safe. Well, I need to do some rearranging, because then... Did I even make the layout? I don't know if I even made the layout. Because now we're gonna stay in the single screen layout. And I need to see. Do I have it? Please tell me I made the layout. I didn't. Wait, no. No. Wait. Chance of good luck and shiny hunting is manifesting good luck or whatever you're looking for. Hell yeah. I also kind of been wondering where you have been. No, I've been around. Like, I still very much upload, so like, I guess maybe you just haven't seen those. I uploaded earlier today, actually. I finally uploaded my Diamond team. Now, let's see. I have the assets. I just need to find them. Okay, layout solo. I have... Where is it? For single hunts? Okay, I do have it. Sweet. I will go ahead and update this. Okay, so what I gotta do is that I'm going to take this counter MQ, I'm going to copy this. Okay, copy the group. Let's head over here. Paste reference. Okay, you see a counter just floating above. It's there. Okay, let the Johto map quest begin for, yeah, a lot earlier than expected. Holy shit. The dial learns Ice Fang at level 20. Damn right. Thank you so much for helping Little Hunter out. So I need to open up my main layout so I can get the image, because that's where I put the target number. I'm gonna duplicate this over to solo. I'm really sorry about this. I wasn't ready, so this is going to take a little bit to get used to. But we will be back. We will be ready again very, very shortly. Oh wait, is that too big? Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, I just forgot to add this. There we go. Okay, this needs to be all white, so not perfect. It's gonna go all the way down. There we go. I'm gonna make this as the layout for now. Okay. BG MQ. Okay, BG map starter. Now I will be able to add this in proper. Wait, where did it get? Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. And now that I also have... Okay, I can hide this. The counter needs to be all the way up top. Okay, just making sure it's not affecting that one. Okay, it's not. And then I'm going to make that counter briefly 22222, just so I can perfectly even it out. I'm really sorry that I'm not reading chat right now. I'm just trying to get this ready. I already need to make a new screenshot, actually. There we go. Where did I get the auto counter? There we go. Now I can set this back to 0. Oh, actually, wait, no. Considering the separate hunts. 111. There we go. Okay, I'll save this so I can turn this off. I'll get rid of this. I don't think I'll be doing Entei or Raikou. It's not Jolly Cody. It was mild. It's unfortunately not that good on Totodile, but yeah. Let's talk about how Eevee is the best Pokemon or something. Oh, unfortunately, you're so wrong. Yeah, I'm able to reach out now. I just needed to get this set. Okay, I know I already saved like several times in this game, but I guess now that that's set now, I can get rid of that on the auto counter now, actually, so... How dare I? I'm so terribly sorry, but I'm just not as big a fan of Eevee as other people are. Okay, changing over the aux to this. You will now hear a completely different game while not seeing the actual correct game. But now you will. So what I'm gonna do is that I will be unplugging this. So that way I can still do my controller mod. Perfect. So Totodile ended up on my Heart Gold. The game that I expected to be the lucky game. Like, I already put like, yeah, I put a bet on myself that like, Heart Gold is going to be the game that will be the one to win out. Also, I need to see if I can have my VTuber to this again. I guess, lalo. Let's see. Hi, this is my VTuber. I will need to copy. And then I need to put over here as reference. And I guess for the time being, I will add him... Oh, how do I do this? This is gonna be a bit awkward with not having that close-up on it. You know what? Yeah, it will just be like this. Yeah, it'll be like this. It's like resting exactly on the game. Or... Hello. Yeah, I'll have to properly fix that up for later, but for the time being, I guess I will just do it like this. But now, I need a new counter, so I will need to do... Screenshots. Touch A. Let's see... Counter, target AGS starter, big, and then I can turn on the auto counter again, so that way it will be going. Once I can actually turn it on. There we go. Okay, counter text file, it is HGSS. The image file path is this. Now my increment is by 3 every time. It goes up by 3 immediately, thanks to being on that screen. And then... I can continue just like I'm intent to. Yeah, now it's Tiny Scabby over there. It just annoys me that I don't have the proper right border to like add on top of it, so it's not a seamless bounce, but at least it will do for the time being. I'll just have to make it work. Any plans for Lugia and Hobo? I've actually, the thing is, I've already done those. I have a video where I did, I have a video where I was hunting those two alongside Latias and Latios, because I was essentially hunting the forgotten events of Ruby and Sapphire. And, yeah, that's just something I did a good while ago, so I don't really intend to do them again, but I am intending on doing Ho-Oh and Lugia in this, because I don't have them in Gen 4. And I feel like that would be kind of cool, you know? Tiny Scabby, oh my god. Yeah, he's so tiny! I love this VTuber so much. I don't use him often enough. Maybe I should just make him permanent part of the layout even when I'm hunting offline. Do you go for all the starters, or just want another one? Yeah, I'm going for 2 starters. Like, I've now already gotten my first shiny that I needed for New Bark Town. But... I don't necessarily need... I don't need to go for multiple for the sake of the map quest to have every Pokemon set. But I want a shiny starter on each game just because at least it feels a lot more fair. Only thing is now, I don't really want a Totodile now, so if I get Totodile, I will be phasing. Because I want 2 different ones. I just now know for a fact that 1 starter is Totodile. So if I get a Totodile again on this game, I will be phasing. I figured as much. What about aiming for more legends and mythicals? I do have some that I do want to go for. There are specifically 2 legendary Pokemon I do want to hunt, but I'm waiting for a certain other shiny hunting event to happen. And the Pokemon I want to hunt for that is... It's going to be for Phase Sinnoh whenever that happens, because I was part of Phase Hoenn. I was a big contributor to that. And as for Phase Sinnoh, I would like to start off that by hunting Heatran and Regigigas, because right now they are the only 2 legendaries I've yet to hunt full odds. So they're kind of part of my shiny legendary hunts as well, in that sense. I know Celebi is one of them. I don't know if the Pichu can be shiny. The Pichu cannot be shiny. The Pichu is shiny locked. It's an instance of a gift Pokemon actively just being shiny locked. It does have a shiny sprite, but like the main way that people are able to hunt it is that they kind of like force a Pokemon through cheat codes to be able to breed, so that way you can get Pichu like that. I know that's how Shiny Collector hunted his. But yeah, that Pichu doesn't really interest me that much. Not like we can transfer it up anyways. And even on top of that, not like we can transfer stuff for much longer anyways, now that the bank is dying. It's certainly going to be a time. But Celebi is something you very much can shiny hunt in. You can hunt it in Virtual Console Crystal. And as nice of a hunt that is to do that, that is definitely something you would like to do soon, if you don't have it already, because we're not gonna be able to transfer that up for much longer. I should start recording. I didn't start a new recording. Okay, fixed it. So, yeah, Celebi is one I never even had to worry about hunting, because, like, back when I had the old channel, Celebi was actually one of the shiniest I had. I was the second Celebi video that was up on YouTube at the time. And it was a fun hunt, despite the fact I barely got to hunt it at all. I got it after 265 soft resets, and considering it's Gen 2 as well. Gen 2 fucking hates everyone. Although, we kind of already know why. Gen 2's shiny odds aren't exactly correct. A thing about it is that, like, Generation 2 shiny odds are weird in that they're not actually 1 in 8192, and it's because of wild Pokemon being incapable of having a certain attack stat. This was found out not that long ago, and because of that, people finally found out why everyone's luck in Gen 2 sucks ass. Because one of the shiny, like, some of the attack stats that cannot show up are unfortunately some of the shiny ones, meaning that your odds are closer to 1 in 11,000. I don't remember what the exact odds are, but I'll have to, like, look that up, because I've been kind of theory crafting a video where I go through, like, all proper shiny hunting terminology, every method, and all of their odds, so that way we actually have a concrete video of all of it. Because so many videos out there, I have yet to see a single correct one. There's always something that's wrong. Most of the time it's because of big YouTubers always claiming something is a fucking bug when it's clearly not, but... You got the Regigigas and Harkle with Q-Charm, False Swipe, Spore, and more. Okay, for exploiting the Q-Charm glitch. Oh yeah, the Q-Charm is fun as hell to mess with. I've had files where I just ran around with it, just to see what kind of funny shit I find. I never catch any of them, because like Q-Charm isn't really a way that I like to hunt with, but it's just fun to mess with, you know? So, it's something I'll definitely gladly take, just for that sake. Q-Charm fun, Q-Charm fun, Q-Charm fun. It's been a while since I messed with it, but... maybe I'll get a file and just have some fun with it at some point again. If I ever do make that odds video though, I will not be going over to Q-Charm at all, because it's not a method, it's an exploit. Something that was very much not intended, but... that's the fun thing with Pokemon though, it's fun to break it apart. I think like last time I was actually messing with it. I think I was trying to do shit like trying to see like a man-tyke in Gen 4 because that thing is so hard to find otherwise. Okay, let's see. Let me actually go ahead and name this just so I have it ready. MQ1 Totodile 111. There we go. And I can go ahead and shove this in the folder right at the bat, actually. Sweet! This goes into shiny reactions. Oh, there's so many things I gotta trim out of that one. Another fun thing that you can also do with Q-Charm is that, considering there are legendaries that are gendered, you are able to... I think it's like specifically in the games where it actually works though, it's things like... I'm pretty sure you can use it with Latias and Latios. And I know for a fact you can do it with Heatran. Wait, no, maybe it doesn't work with like fixed gender mods, I kinda forget about that. Heatran is a random gender, so I think that's why it can work with that. Well, you got to get going, your aunt is visiting for the next couple days, and your kids want to chill with her. Aw, that's cute. I'll see you later and wish you the best of luck on your map quest. Yeah, thanks, man. I will be trying to do some streams, like, hopefully more frequent than I did last time. And Sunday is, like, a guaranteed day I'll be doing it. I was hoping maybe even as early as tomorrow, but unfortunately, tomorrow I will be spending time with the kids as well. Tomorrow is babysitting time, so I'll be seeing my nephew and my niece again. It's gonna be great. Even speaking of events that's happening tomorrow as well, I'm getting a... Looking forward to future streams, hell yeah. Yeah, it's good to see you again, man, so you take care. Yeah, like, as far as, like, things that are happening tomorrow, like, there's nothing necessarily big, but, like, but we are getting our... In my area, we are getting our first ever actual, like, Pokemon local. Which is, it's meant for TCG stuff. They're opening tomorrow. I honestly thought that, like, I've been following the fellas on TikTok for a while, because, like, they go by PokeFriends. I didn't realize that they were this close. I knew that they were closer to Trondheim. I didn't think they were this local, because, like, they've been vending at the local mall a couple times. And now, they've been able to do well enough that they're able to open up shop here, so that's going to be great. So I am going to be there at 12 PM tomorrow, once they open, just to see what they have, and I'm probably not even going to be getting anything, like, necessarily, like, cards or anything like that. I mostly just want more card sleeves, because I'm running low. I have several cards that are meant for Shadow's binder that I'm curating for him, and I don't have enough sleeves to put all the cards in. So if they have sleeves, that will be an instant buy. Maybe I'll get something else that's kind of cool, but I'll have to see. For the time being, nothing planned. Oh, hello. Thank you, thank you. I just really hope they're not gonna have those awful prices like a lot of scalpers do, because they're still very much a private company, so they kind of need to have things on a more expensive way, because they don't... there's no way to have this straw ready. One never knows. All in all, I'm really into the Pokemon TCG nowadays, if that's not clear. Dun da da, dun dun da da. I need to set the Pokemon sleep for tonight too, I kinda forgot to set that up. And not so long, I'm gonna have to put it to sleep, despite the fact I'm very much not going to bed just yet. I'm gonna be one of those players. Oh, thank you, Blastoise. That is gonna be handy for tomorrow when I wake up. Thank you for Alligator, and thank you Vaporeon. Hello. Okay, give me just a tiny moment, and I will be back, because I'm just gonna go ahead and put this to sleep. There we go. Okay, I would like to see, maybe I'm able to fix up that setting that changes my things over to Norwegian, because I don't want chat to be in Norwegian. Is there like a way for me to even change this? I can only assume that's like... Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look and see, where the hell do I even find this? I am very clearly not used to this setup at all. Kommunisere med målgruppen din. Oh, okay, that's the polls. Okay, so that's how we do polls if I want to do that. No need for that. Let's see. Where is... Yeah, I very much understand why Stephanie prefers Twitch. Holy shit, this is not easy to find. To change your YouTube live stream chat to English, you can turn off or adjust the automatic chat translation in your stream controls. Or update my overall account display language. Okay. This all just sounds like effort. No, that's just texting. That's not what I want. Okay, I actually have no idea what the hell this is. I think I just had to actually change how my settings are in YouTube overall for me to be able to make this work, so I guess I'll have to figure that out later. Well, it'll be fine for the time being. Because I don't think I can really at least understand it. Now, something I at the very least can do on the side is that I can actually start setting up the music I wanted to set up, because I do happen to have... Okay, that means I will be turning... I turned off the wrong thing. That was my microphone. It's this I need to turn off. There we go. And thanks to them having Nintendo Music on browser now, I can just play from that. Actually, I already have a playlist I can play off. I just have to hope that it's actually not going to be too loud. I'll play the Pokemon one first. And it has shuffle. There we go. Starting right out of Arvin too, hell yeah. Okay, now I can at least start to get this set, and since I actually got the time, I can also go out and see if maybe I can set up the borders for this. Will I be able to walk up there? Probably. I was gonna make the border like 6 width, right? Let's get this. You need to be moved down here to solve that. Okay, so I'm gonna open up that. I can do that, make by a copy. That didn't ruin anything now, did it? No, it didn't. Get rid of everything here for the time being. Last little border symbol. There we go. There we go. And now, if I just... I should be able to just... Oops. Excuse me. There we go. Almost. Almost? Almost? Just trying to make sure I don't... Oh, it does get on there. Oh dear. Oh boy. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Okay, I got the border set. Now it actually bounces like it's meant to be. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. There we go. I would like to make another group. Okay, at least now it's more fucking calm. This is what they want. Oh, where's that emote? There you go, you're the one who has it. So evil. It's not already classy, just felt like it. Yeah, get rid of this now since I should get it working. I need to actually keep this here. Sweet! I actually gave a good eye on the music from here too. This is lovely. Oh shit, MJ faced on their map quest as well, shit. Hello, Pichu. Currently MJ's like doing a ZA map quest, there we go. For all the wild zones, which is pretty cool. I got to name one of the Pokemon I'll be going for. It's gonna be great. Specifically gonna be Dynamo. Oh, I miss this place. No way in hell I'm replaying Fire and Leaf Green for a while, but holy. that's what it was. I'm trying to also like experiment to see that what can I do with the layouts, like clear out in a sense the toilet aisle I just got. I'll probably have to figure out something I can do with that later. That's one of my favorite themes on the game, actually, now that I think about it. I better just made my list when I was making that for Shadow. Oh, thank you so much, Alex. Oh yeah, we don't even have to chat for that. That actually makes sense though. Shit. Oops. Oh yeah, fuck it, I'll actually do a ton like this. That's way too much. There we go, this is something I can do with this. At least now I can somewhat signify the... Something I can do to like somewhat signify that Totodile is done. Don't need to move, I don't remember that. Okay, that's not the one. Hello, Freezington. I'm so used to running fucking back and forth with this shit, holy shit. No. Ah, that double counted that, damn it. I have to fix that. There we go. Yeah, you know, fuck it, I'll just do it like this for the time being. There we go, scratched out. Thankfully, I can always just remove that later if it turns out I don't really want that. There we go. A bliss, a bliss. For real, Rugen, the music is so pleasant. It's unfortunate that a lot of people don't really care much about Sword and Shield because of Sword and Shield, but the music are fucking bangers. Same kind of goes with Scarlet and Violet because this is also a banger. Even if it's very reminiscent to the Elite Four theme. I feel like that's kind of fun with the charm for it. You know? I think it kind of, yeah, I think it very much helps it actually stand out for that. People can hate Scarlet and Violet as much as they want, the music is always a bop. Especially Blueberry Academy stuff. I actually have no idea how many I can realistically do for this in this session. It's been so long since I actually did these over a longer period of time. Especially just doing them on like a single system. I'm so confident this game is going to be going over odds, because that's just on brand of silver. Still confident as hell Heart Gold is going to be the one in the lead for all of this. Yeah, I'll actually go ahead and update some of the collages now that I actually got that stuff. The collage project can be updated, I can actually kind of mark one of them? Yes, I can. Where are you, Newark Town? There you are. You are 86 wide, that means you need to be 43. I forgot they had a lo-fi version of their theme. I'm pretty sure Giacomo was the one who even made it himself, he said. It's such a remote one because you barely ever know that they even have this extra stuff at the Academy. Oh, hi Donut! Yeah, I started streaming a while ago. Just vibing for a bit now. No idea how long I'll realistically be going, but yeah, the thing is, like, in the first 20 minutes of stream, I found the first starter already for the quest, so I'm here now doing number 2 on the solo thing, so that's gonna be something. You can kind of tell by whoever's crossed out by who I got first. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more streams going forward just so I can get the thing rolling with the quest now that I've actually started it. I had an extreme start to it though, holy shit. Unfortunately, the tutorial wasn't that good of a nature, but... I don't actually know how long I've been... Actually, wait, no, I see. Wait, I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, about. I had people in and out for a while. Right now it's actually pretty quiet, so I've been working on a little bit of stuff here, so... I'm working on some of the documents for the thing. I've been changing out some of the layouts, so... I haven't got... When I hadn't added the tiny Laszlo as part of this layout, so he's doing bouncing. Thank you! So the doll was one of the ones I was hoping to find, but like... I mostly want Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is the one I want the most because I have... Now with this Totodile, I found 10 total Johto starters, and only one of them have ever been Cyndaquil. But I will take whichever one comes first, whether it's Chikorita or Totodile, or Chikorita or Cyndaquil. I'm just not taking another Totodile. If I get another Totodile, then it actually means I'm phasing. I want the starters to be different in each game. Yeah, PTSD for this hunt. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do. I know Stephanie sure as hell did when she was doing, cause like she kept getting Chikoritas and Cyndaquils going for a Totodile. And then when she just wanted the second one, she got it just like that. Is one of those. 11 or 12 for Cyndaquil? Oh boy. Man, I feel like I should start fearing for my own then, holy shit. It's meant to be a 1 in 3 shot, so that is some awful luck. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Typically my luck with these starters is relatively good. There's only been one time where I went really over odds, which, funny enough, it was Soul Silver. Soul Silver is always going to be that incredibly unlucky game, so we'll have to see how it goes. There's a good chance it's probably going to stay like that too. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous going that far for it. The thing is, like, the first time I hunted them, cause, like, yeah, I gotten... Out of the 10 starters I've hunted, one of them has been Cyndaquil, but that Cyndaquil was the first one I got. Since then, I've gotten 5 Totodile and 4 Chikorita. It's kind of like the game knows that Totodile is my favorite, because Totodile very much is my favorite. Yeah, Totodile is just the one I always get, and I'm always happy with it too because, well, it's a funny goober. But I really would just like a Cyndaquil, just so I can finally have that again. I only have a singular one of the line, and it's a Typhlosion. I would kind of like to expand that at some point, you know? And also, there aren't really that many fire options for me to get in this game, so I kind of hope to have at least on one game. Totodile was my second one, because that means I'm guaranteed a water type on my Heart Gold at least. Because I have no idea what the teams are going to be on this game, because I just take whatever I find, so... It's going to be fun to see what the hell I can even make. But yeah, how are your hunts going, Donut? It actually has been a while since I actually probably talked, because like, I haven't seen many calls going in phase for a bit, but at the same time, like, I could always ask if people can start them. I really should get better at that. I could always ask Steve as well. But hopefully your hunts are going well. Both the hunts and the arts, if you're doing that too right now. I'm pretty sure you are, actually. I'm pretty sure you told me now I think about it. Let me just save this so the fucking document's set. There we go. Darkest Heart Gold is currently in the lead. Thank you. I took a break for hunting. Been mostly doing arting. Oh yeah. Okay, so you really ended up taking that back up. That's great to see. Because I know you really wanted to get back to that for a while. I think I'm also going to try to work on learning Spanish again. Ooh! Okay, going bilingual, I see. Is there like a reason you want to, or is it just because, like, you feel like it'd be fun? Which, it sure as hell is. Learning other languages is really fucking fun. I tried my hand out several, but I never ended up really sticking with them, but at the same time I was using Duolingo, and Duolingo's, like, model is just... It keeps you on the app, so you keep learning basic phrases, but it never actually teaches you the language. So Duolingo is not really the one I would recommend at the very least. It will be fun. Spanish is common and will be really useful to learn. For real, I do know several Spanish speakers, so it could just be handy. There's Spanish kind of all over the world, especially if you go to Europe. Although, it depends which Spanish you want to learn. There's obviously like Spanish. There was always Spain Spanish, and then there's like South American Spanish. I guess for your case, maybe it would be easier, it would be, like, more useful to learn South American Spanish, most likely. There's probably some similarities between them. Like, if you learn one, it makes it easier to learn the other. That's, like, the only thing I can really think of. Oh, that's what you're thinking? Sweet. Yeah, last time I tried to learn a language, like, obviously, like, I'm already bilingual. Norwegian and English, they go burr. You probably learn South American Spanish? Yeah, that just makes sense in the long run for you. Like, I haven't, like, yeah, I know Norwegian, obviously, and English, no, but by default, I know Swedish and Danish because they're already very similar to Norwegian, but, like, aside from that, there was a good while ago, I know some basic phrases in Portuguese, specifically Brazilian Portuguese, as well as Italian. Because there was a while where we were just actively learning that, and Italian was also part of my folk high school course, so I got some training in thanks to that. It was really fun. You also want to read more in general because you rarely get to read, and that's horrible for your brain. Oh, moo. Yeah, reading is something I keep forgetting about, like, yeah, reading online doesn't necessarily count, because, like, it's, well, it's online brain rot most of the time, it doesn't necessarily help much, but yeah, finding a good book, that would be absolutely wonderful. Wait, Italian is fun? It's, there were phrases that I certainly didn't get, but, like, there are similarities between Italian and Spanish, so, like, if you learn one, it is going to inevitably help you with the other. Aw, damn it. This is not gonna double count. I refuse for it to double count. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, you could always ask your sister. That would be nice. Because at least from what I remember, Italian has, like, a lot of similarities to Spanish, so, like, once you have one down, it's not as hard to learn the other. And it's nice that there are some languages that are actively set like that, because I know that on our end, like, my language, Norwegian, is very Germanic. So when it's Germanic, it means that I have an easier time learning the other Germanic languages as well, and vice versa. So it's things like, well, German, obviously. There's Dutch, and there's Belgian. Belgium. Belgian, actually. Fuck, holy shit. I promise I know my European countries. Yeah, you heard it about Spanish and Italian? Yeah, it's pleasant. It's very pleasant indeed. Curious how many other countries are like that. I'm pretty sure, like, there's a lot of Slavic countries that also follow the same suit. Because I know Ukrainian and Russian are very identical. I live in... yeah. I was never that good at geography, but I know where basic places are. Well, rather, I know where most of the countries are, but I struggle to remember, like, the capital of each country. Damn, but there are several, well, I remember the basic ones. Obviously, everyone knows things like, everyone knows, like, the basic ones like Paris, London, Berlin, that kind of stuff. You need to get back to learning more geography as well. Actually, yeah, I've been always curious, like, how everyone in the US learns their geography, holy shit. Because I can only imagine, well, it obviously depends from area to area. The main starting focus will always be your own area, I can only assume. So you probably have a lot more on the American knowledge than I do. Which only makes sense. I don't even remember how much we really got of the EU. Actually, yeah, we remember mostly just learning about Europe as a whole, but then, like, when we got over to... like, what's it called? Middle school? That's when we started to branch out at least a little bit more. But even then, it was only for, like, a specific term, and we mostly just got our own continent to learn about, but we didn't necessarily get to learn that much about the other ones because it was all presentation-based. I remember specifically, my group had a presentation on Oceania, so Australia and New Zealand, essentially. Which I'll always gladly take, I fucking love Australia. You know the states, the capitals though? Yeah. Like, I know all the ones that are, like, nearby here, that much. It's sort of, obviously my own is Oslo. That's, like, the main, like, tourist area if it goes to Norway. Sweden has Stockholm, and Denmark has... Well, as you say Copenhagen, we say Copenhagen. If I remember correctly, Finland should be Helsinki. And it's... Iceland, I forget. Iceland isn't technically part of the Scandics. It's Northern Europe, but... because of them being their kind of own thing, it's not easy to remember. I want to say it's Reykjavik, but I could be wrong. I could very easily be wrong. I should especially know UKs now, because I'm going to the UK in like 2 weeks. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be bliss. Even though it means no hunting for like a week. If I even... No, actually, it did say I'm allowed to bring my systems, so like... Maybe I'll do some in the UK? I'll see. All I know for a fact is that, like, before the trip, I do want to get the second Johto starter. Oh, I'm really looking forward to the UK trip. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. I'll leave on the 24th. Bright as day on that day. Holy shit. This is gonna be the 3rd year in a row where I go to the UK. You always wanted to go out of the country. Actually, yeah, like, I do hear, like, generally a lot of people in the US, or even Canada as well, a lot of them don't really leave the continent often, mostly thanks to, like, the continent already being as big as it is. Because, like, very often, like, a lot of states are bigger than several countries in Europe as well, so... your states are almost like countries to us. It's fucking huge, man. Yeah, thanks. I'm certain it's gonna be great. My friend Itchy is the one I'll be staying with, so I don't even have to worry. I pay for the ticket to go there, obviously, but thanks to me having a stay at his place, I don't have to worry about paying for any hotels for like a week, so the stays, they're cheap. And since we're both really into the TCG, over the year, we've been stocking up a lot of TCG products that I'll be bringing with me over to him, and we'll be opening all of it together. I think we have like a combined over 400 packs to open. I myself am bringing 160 packs, so we have a lot. We have a lot. I even got some Sword and Shield shit to open. Like, I have a Sword and Shield, like, Astral Radiance booster box to open. All been saved up for the sake of that. I even got, what's it called? What's that set called? I even got Ascended Hero still. I know damn well if I were to sell the bundle I have now, I would get a lot, but... then again, I don't want to do that. It's a lot more fun to open the packs. It's fun to rip. Hey, if you ever wanted to leave like, leave abroad, is there any specific place you'd like to go to at some point? I'm certain you probably have some, like, targets you would like to, like, visit at some point. I myself would love to visit Ireland. You're not really a big card guy, but you appreciate the art. I mean, that makes sense. That is what I used to be, until, like, I got hooked on it after my first UK trip. But yeah, they have a lot of cool art, so we'll take it. That's a good question. Yeah, it's not easy to remember exactly, like, where you would like to go at first. That's a good question. Yeah, I just know for a fact Ireland is one for me, but if there's any other place... I would love to go to Australia, but the cheapest ticket is... what, $1,000? Actually, not even that. It's usually like get close to like 1,500 if I want to go there. That's like just like the first trip. It's not a cheap place to go to. Like going cross continent is not cheap, especially from here. Yeah, it sounds scary to travel to at first, but like a lot of the areas where all of the supposed deadly shit is. Well, not saying it isn't deadly, it very much is, but all of those, like, zones are usually very regulated, so there's ways that... So you'll never necessarily, like, encounter a lot of the actual dangerous stuff. You will see a lot of big shit, like those giant huntsman spiders, but most of the time people know how to deal with them, so... Like, there's a lot of instances where, like, oh my god, it's so big, but most of the time it's not even that dangerous. Very often the smaller it is, the more dangerous it can be, because it doesn't need to be big to poison you. There's a reason why we're all scared of those dart frogs. But yeah, on paper, Australia is horrifying to go to. But at the same time, imagine the, like, how exotic it would be. Because, like, it's nothing of what we would be doing. I'm not a dog! Oh, wait, it's translate. Oh, no, it actually did translate to... Okay. Oh, you meant frog. I mean, you're kinda right. Lalo moment. Lalo. What can I say? It's just real Lalo moment. Happy Father's... It's not even Father's Day, bitch! Father's Day was back in, I forget. Wait, no, it hasn't been for us this year yet. Like, Father's Day for us is not until November. It's so funny that Father's Day actually can happen on my birthday. It did happen a couple of birthdays ago. No way you scribbled out Totodile. I'm sorry! I don't want another one! I'm probably gonna do a proper video getting it out at some point. Like, this is just what I wanted to do as a temporary solution. And also, I think it's kinda cute. You have to admit, it's funny. Tee. Wait, what can I say? It was a nice, easy way to do it. You're not sure where you want to go, actually. You think about Italy and Japan as your options, but it's so... We're so ignorant of the world that you're not sure where if there's better picks. I mean, as someone who's traveled to Japan, I can safely tell you, it's a blast. I went there in 2017. Was it 2017? Yes, it was 2017. Yeah, I wasn't in 2017. It was like April. I was there with my Focus School class, and it was essentially part of the trip. I was there for 2 weeks. I spent the first week in Kyoto, then I spent a singular night in Sendai, and then I spent the last 6 days in Tokyo, specifically Ikebukuro, which there was a Pokemon Center nearby. It was great. It was actually really fun to be at the Pokemon Center in Japan. It's very unfortunate that right now the Pokemon Center is closed, and it's not looking to be opening up anytime soon, and it's for very unfortunate reasons. If you don't know, if a certain accident, i.e. a cause of death, happens in a store, they will be closed for a very good time. I feel so bad for that cashier. And I will be so for real with you, Evans. I really do want to go to Greece at some point. Because, like, Greece sounds like bliss. My mom has been there several times. I'm pretty sure my younger brother has been there once. Because, like, Greece is a very popular, like, vacation spot for us Norwegians specifically. If it's warm at any point in time, we will be going there, because fuck if we're gonna have that heat here. You partially want to visit there because of anime merchandise and food. You're such a big foodie. Okay, no, I get that. I can guarantee you, like, around the places that we were staying, like in Ikebukuro, there are a good amount of, like, food joints. There's also some basic stuff there that, like, if for the American mind, there are some American restaurants in case you want to have a piece of the good old. I got to try Wendy's for the first time when I was there, because we don't have Wendy's in Norway, and I absolutely fucking loved it. But we also got to try, like, the actual typical Japanese cuisine. I got to try several, like, type of shellfish. There was some kind of octopus I got to try too. This wasn't necessarily in the trip, but it was part of the trip, like, prepping. I got to try fried crickets, which is delicious. Because, like, they were kind of already mostly hollowed out, but it's almost like you're eating a different type of potato chip. Oh yeah, the nature is beautiful. You want to make sure to visit the shrines when you go. Because, like, we went to several shrines during our trips, and it's beautiful. Every time. They make sure to preserve all the nature around there, so that way, like, they absolutely hate tourists. So, but, like, they do make sure that everything is pretty, like, for the tourist's sake, but they're very particular and strict with the tourists for that reason. It only makes sense. And they very much appreciate that you at least attempt to speak in Japanese, because it shows some ounce of respect. So, that's what we always try to do there. We learned some basic phrases for the sake of helping with that. But yeah, if you go there, I really, really recommend that you try to at least know some Japanese phrases to get things going, because it helps them understand that, okay, this person is trying to be respectful of our culture. Generally, like, a lot of countries like that if you try to speak in their language, because we like to see the effort. It also depends on the country too, because if you go to Europe, a lot of European countries will actively be like, oh yeah, you're doing really good, but I see you're more comfortable in English, so let's do that. Unfortunately, Norway is one of those countries. I kind of wish we would really try to, like, help enforce the fact that they're trying in Norwegian, but, like, if they are an active worker, like, if it's a customer, then sure, but if they're a worker, they kind of need to be speaking the language. This is something that we very much see is, I see this in my line of work. So it's just what we do. Oh yeah, Ace, I'm over there too. It's more like, I have both there just so in case anyone sees me at, like, on spot. I have both stream chats popped up, just so that said. But yeah, hey Ace, welcome to the first time chats over on Twitch. There we go. You're also interested in learning Japanese as well? Yeah, it will be fun. Like, we actually got to learn a good amount of Japanese before we went. Your YouTube died after you asked to come to Greece? Wait, what tea? Oh, I don't know what tea you're talking about. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, what I was saying, Evans, is that I would absolutely love to visit Greece at some point, because my mom has visited several times, my younger brother has visited once. And I would like to be part of that, because, like, Greece is a very popular destination. Oh no, they usually come during the summer. If not, we usually come during, like, fall time. And the thing is, like, again, with it being within Europe, it's relatively cheap for me to get there. Winter to spring. Okay, okay. I'll make sure to remember that. Who knows, maybe we'll actually get to see each other. I get to call you a bitch in real life. Although, Athens is pretty big. Maybe I'll make sure to be at the complete opposite end. Teehee. Is that gonna be how I'll get you the package? I have to physically bring the cards. Or even just a tin. You think you're gonna lay down for a bit and relax and might come back later if you're still here? Yeah, I gotcha. I'm probably not gonna be streaming for that much longer, but we'll be seeing, because I've been going for a little bit already, so... But yeah, absolutely, take your time to relax, Donut. So you have a good night. Well, good rest for the time being. Lamau, hey Cass! Yeah, I don't stream often. I literally only just now started streaming again because of the sake of this quest. Which, by the way, I found a shiny 20 minutes into the stream. Which is why I'm now only single hunting on the other game, so I can try to get the second starter, which you can tell who I don't necessarily want to get right now. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming a lot more frequently going forward for the sake of the quest, because a goal was to see if I could at least get one stream shiny during it. That happened during the Sebi Islands portion. And now, well, I want to see how many I can realistically get, because I started off so strong. Yeah, Totodile is the best one. Don't worry, I believe you in that. The reason why it's crossed out is because that's the first one I got. I'm going for two different ones. So, Totodile is going to be the starter of Heart Gold. We're just wanting to see who is going to be for Soul Silver. And if I get another Totodile, it's going to be a phase. But yeah, I really want Cyndaquil, because I need another Fire-type. We need Pissers, we need another baby for the army, for real! Absolutely, we need more Pissers for the army. We need more Piss babies. Actually, the center is opening again soon. Oh my god! I think you should go to the center tomorrow. Go have fun. It's what I'm doing. I cannot wait to see what they're gonna have at the local. It's so fun to actually have a local nearby. Because, like, it's something that would only be feasible in the bigger city areas, and this is not a big place at all. So for us to suddenly have a Pokemon store here it's gonna be so fun. The grand opening is tomorrow at 12, and I will be there at 12. Probably not even buying any card shit, but I do want sleeves. I need a lot of sleeves. I need 72 sleeves specifically. I need them all for Shadows cards. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Oh yeah, for the record, when it comes to the nature Kaz, the Totodile's nature was mild, so we got a gay mild baby. It's not a good nature for it, but I don't think it matters much for a Totodile. It does get a lot of water types, so... Reappears. Oh my god, hi Fungi! How you doing, Baba Fungi? Hello, Fufu. I'm sorry to hear, by the way, Fungi, how demotivated you are to the live index now that home is... Well, now that bank is being removed, but... I'm certain there's probably other things you can do, like, with the time that you have. Like, I would definitely say focus on the stuff that is, like, restricted to bank, so you can at the very least, like, put that up. The shiny hunting thing is definitely gonna be hard, considering the... there is still the Pokemon that you can only shiny hunt on the 3DS right now, and the moment that's gone, then you can never actually transfer them up again. I sure hope we find other ways for that, because right now, Virtual Console Crystal is the only way to shiny on Celebi. And the fucking Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon are the only way to get shiny type Null, Silvally, Poipole, and Naganadel. And you need 2 of each. Well, like 2 of each for the sake of the line, so you want to get work on those if you don't have them. I'm so glad I finished those ages ago, so I don't have to worry, but I feel bad for everyone else. I hope you not look like I'm made of money would help me signing something. Oh my god. I mean, the thing is, I would like you to sign something for the binder. I really, really do. Maybe, actually, whenever I do, when we do finally get set for me to send you the little delivery, maybe I'll add in a Togepi card for you that you can sign, and then you can just send it back. Maybe. Actually, do probably add... No, I'll send you an extra Togepi card with that just for the sake of having that set, because, like, if not, then... I don't really want you to compromise your own Togepi collection for it. I feel like that's just only fair. I, in fact, do not have him, so I'm gonna have to. Oh boy. I guess... better get going with them. They're also only able to be hunted full odds, so I wish you luck. I still can't believe that when I hunted type Null, I got the second one so easily after. I never recorded the first Poipole, but I did record the second one. Oh, okay, Evans, I think it might just be due to like an automated set delay on the YouTube. I think I may have had that set up for it, but I'll need to take a look at that. Either that or your internet is just weird with YouTube right now. Because I'm going between the two. You on Twitch now? Because you'd be reading... Oh yeah, I just put that. Okay, so let you list. Hi, welcome to Twitch. Get you list. Because I generally forget how many Togepi you have. And even then, maybe you want like a different card to be like taken. Maybe you like a Togetic or a Togekiss, which I do definitely have several of them. There's like a lot of cute ones we could realistically take too. Like for that binder, right now I have signed cards from both Tindy and Guston. And I got one from Casey. That's 3 out of the 9 slots I had set. I need to remember to bring an Absol card for Shadow to sign. I need to remember that. Itchy already has one that he will be doing, so that's always nice. Okay, the Pokemon Center place that close is on the reopen on the 23rd of this month. Winter and spring are best because the temperature is good. December for holiday season, February because people dress up, March, May is fun because Easter and nice time, but also March, May has a lot of conventions I can take you to. Gotcha! Holy shit! Damn, was the YouTube channel really that delayed for you? I'll need to make sure to actually change that next time. Because I do have like a slight delay on it for the sake of having the quality work, but yeah. But it shouldn't be that much. Ah! Oh my god, memories. I also said hell no to seeing you. If I want to see you, I'll watch Mandela Catalog. Well, time to play Crystal, I suppose. Okay, Fungi. I remember when, like, Crystal Virtual Console came out, I speedran it throughout and I finished it in a single day. And I was able to get the Hunt for Celebi set up the day after. And yeah, it literally took me 2 days of playing, 2 days total of playing for the game and shiny hunting it to actually get it because it came so quickly. 265 star resets. It's what we'd love to see. Oh my god, Evans, take me to conventions. Do it right now. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You'd love to sign a card, but you hope to know you're forcing a D&D. You're forcing a D&D dice set on me. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll have to take it. If I don't got no choice. Oh my god, it will be memorabilia for the trip. I mean, Soul will also be the fucking card, but still. We'll take any kind of memorabilia we can do. Isn't that just gonna be swell? Man, I kinda wanna play Crystal again. Maybe I should give it another playthrough at some point. It'll give you a nice emotional letter that you'll throw away accidentally. I mean, I keep a lot of that stuff I get very safe. Like, you remember that drawing I got from Casey that I showed you? Like, I have that very much safely preserved in my nightstand drawer. Alongside a lot of other things, like the picture I got from Vin. I got some other like figures that I had saved from other trips. Essentially, if it's dear to me, I will keep it saved in there. That way I know for a fact I'll never lose it. It's also where I have my passport. I think. Maybe I'll paint you a small picture of Lalo. Just a cartoon Lalo. Oh, hell yeah! I love cartoon Lalo. Style you play slow. I mean, it's fine to enjoy it. That's perfectly fine. And besides, it's understandable if you get busy. Not everyone has all the time in the world to play games. I'm lucky that I get a lot of the time I do. All thanks to how my work schedule typically is. It's also just blessed to mostly have closing shifts whenever I do work, because then I still have energy after the shift to like at least get a hunt, even though my social battery may sometimes be completely drained. But hey, it does work out. It absolutely works out. Now, for that sake, you're gonna laugh at the fact that it'll be a whole other fucking place of Athens and I'll fucking need several means of transport. Alright to see you. Worst case scenario, I get kidnapped. Imagine no Evans, why would they want to kidnap you? I guess ransom? Could they ransom you? Probably, actually. Hi, welcome to the bad place of Athens. I know where in Athens that should absolutely be. I know where in Athens that you are, roughly. I remember the name, but I don't know actually geographically where it is. It's been a while since I checked. If they see me with you, they'll assume I'm already kidnapped. I already look like a criminal. Don't worry, I look like both a criminal as well as a guidance counselor. They're gonna have to do a 50-50 of what the fuck I am. What's this bitch doing here? Yeah, the thing is, people in FaZe, like, specifically Kaz, who thought I looked like a guidance counselor when she saw me. I'm bald with glasses and a thick-ass neck. It's just what I do. The moment you put me in a suit, it's basically done for. Not like you'll ever see me in one, I fucking hate them. I do have a suit that I use for actual occasions when I need to, but holy shit. Last love VTuber to you IRL and it's like that one anime girl PvP and the fat Discord mod. Yeah, I still need to get around to actually editing Laszlo, because I've been so lazy on that. Well, generally with a lot of my art stuff, because I would like to fix up Laszlo. Something I was meant to add to him for the longest time was the actual chest scar, and I never did that. I know roughly where I wanted it, but that's like it. I know, right? So the reason why it's not done yet is just dumb. It should have been done by now, because it really could have been. Unfortunately, I'm a lazy sack of shit. I'm doing it to- Girl, I can't! I'm babysitting tomorrow! Like, one line for 2... I'm not gonna be home for it! Wait, I have a bit system? I have a bit system? Highlight my message. Rugen, whack his pee-pee. Unfortunately, I don't have a hydrate button, but I will hydrate for you. Here you go. Just for you. You don't know if you remember correctly or not, but you were LGBTQ yourself, right? Forgive me if I'm wrong, it's been a while since I may have forgotten. No, you're right, I am. I am a very proud bisexual. In LGBTQ, we stand. Bro is the LGBT. Damn right. I still have the video in my bookmarks. Like, I need to send it to you later. I'm pretty sure I have it. It's again where one of those, like, oh my god, trans means Transformers. And then, like, the bear flag was just a picture of a bear. There were, like, a lot of fun ones there. Hijacking his PowerPoint right now, changing all toxicity to Dusk Noirs. Unfortunately, I don't have any Dusk Noirs. I'm sorry, Rugen. He hangs out with 2 queers! I do. I hang out with, honestly, a lot of queers. Most of the people I talk to are queer. I know some people prefer one over the other. It's the same for you. I mean, some people do have a preference. I don't necessarily... I mean, I probably have a preference without necessarily thinking about it, but it's whatever, really. I don't really like to label it that way. Good thing I'm not gay. Trust. Okay, the thing is, Fungi, on YouTube, my chat is auto-translated over to Norwegian, which is really dumb. I need to fix that later, but the way that it's translating it, it's not telling me that you're not gay. Trust. It's telling me that you don't trust the gays. Yeah, it's telling that jeg ikke stoler på homo. Yeah, it's telling me straight up, like, it's good that I do not trust homo. Funky Kill Him is too lazy to make an edit that is a single line. You are, in fact, also very lazy. I am gay, so only meant for me. Ooh, hell yeah. I mean, then you straight up already have your preference, so that's just sad. You are moving! You're moving up in the world, look at you. I'm so sorry, Rugen, but according to my chat, you are now... I guess you now become accidentally homophobic. This is what the Norwegian language just does to you. Oh my god, English Funky's back! Now I'm Funky Twitch Edition, hell yeah! bro is the streamer. Yeah, I need to really see if I can fix that thing. I found out that, like, if I'm supposed to change it, I'm supposed to either change my overall YouTube display, or I'm supposed to, like, find it in the settings somewhere of the streaming, but, like, I couldn't find it when I was, like, going through it. There's a chance I may not be able to see it while I'm already streaming, so I'll have to really just dig. Da, da, da. Wait. Wait! Oh, wait, okay, I will allow it. There we go. Well, that's a Norwegian, thank you. Also, thank you, Ace, appreciate it. What no team should they make for this time? There's probably a lot of things you could do. Okay, the fact that it actually, like, censored it, Evans, is kind of dumb. It actually was able to, like, track the Norwegian just fine like that. But, oh, excuse me. I'm perfectly fine just letting that slide, because holy shit. If I can make the straight team all black and white, oh my god. I feel like you could do... All I'm asking, Fungi, is that I would like you to use a certain Pokemon. I would like you to use a Gramble. I want you to use a Gramble, because Gramble is fun. It's my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. Please, do it for me. I feel like it'll be fun. Please, I feel like it will absolutely be fun. Please, do it for me. Do it for me. Do it for me. Absolutely for me, oh yeah. Oh my god, girl, it's Junie! Hi, Junie! My favorite alligator! Hi, my favorite alligator! How you doing? Welcome to Plumpling. Hey, just so you know, Junie, I got the shiny at the start of stream. It's the one I scribbled out because I don't want another one. I'm not sure if you remember our conversation in DMs or not. I mean, we do have each other added. I don't remember what the conversation was because it's definitely been a while. But, yeah. Well, I'm always there. I'm not the best at responding, as you may have noticed, so just keep that in mind. Sometimes I get back to people. Other times, I will forget about it for like a month. Trust, this happens. And also, yes, Fungi, Gramble. Absolutely, Gramble. Do Gramble. Gramble is fun. It learns some pretty decent... I'm not running it now. Doing some pretty decent. I am not picking Chikorita. I don't want... Okay, there we go. I'm not... There we go. Using my... I can... Okay, let's see. Ifølge alle kjente luftfartslover det umulig... Oh, that's the B-movie! Oh my god! Vingene dens for små til å få fete lille kroppen sin opp fra bakken. Bien flyr selvfølgelig uansett fordi bier ikke bryr seg om hva mennesker tror det umulig. Girl. Thank you so much for the B-movie thing. Use it many times and you can do it. Yeah, hell yeah. Gramble is based. I just wish it was easier to use a Gramble that was actually the fairy typing. It's in DLC in Generation 9. It's not available in Gen 8. You can use it in Gen 6 and Gen 7 and 6, but like in Gen 7 it's really late. In Gen 6 it's actually a reasonable time to use it because you can catch up before the second gym. So that's actually a whole nice place. Setting a whole translated sentence but hide a slur in it. Yeah, I had to avert that joke. There was no way I was doing that. You're doing okay, drawing for some PNG tubers from... Oh, hell yeah, do more PNG tubers, this is gonna be great. You do have mods from Monster Hunter Wilds and they are rather well spicy. Okay. Not a reversal gen order to avoid the brain rot. I'm sorry, but there's no way I'm going to do it. I've been able to avoid myself with that a couple times now, so and we're gonna keep doing that, because that's how we survive in this world. I'm gonna stop this recording and start a new one, because it's been going for quite a bit already. There we go. Boo, should have said the numbers. So sorry, Junie. But it's like Evan said, I will avert that crisis. Okay, I underestimated how quickly Johto stories are. I know already that they've always been fast, but like, it feels kind of insane to have already seen this many on one system this short amount of time. This is normally my fucking double hunting numbers. So, this starter is hopefully not gonna take that long to get. I just really, really hope it's in the well. You just say them for my birthday this Tuesday. Oh my god! I'll have to keep that in mind. Just for you, on your birthday, I will tell you the legendary brain rot number. That will be the first thing I'll tell you at exactly midnight. I think we have the same time zone? Is it 2 AM for you right now? Because if it is 2 AM, then we do have the same time zone. I forget if that's the case. Yeah. Again, I'm seeing that show up in Norwegian, so I just get a hida. It is? Okay, then I know at my time midnight I will message you. It's gonna be great. I will just have to put a reminder to do that. Because, well, as you know, I'm bad at getting to people's DMs. So, I need to fix that. 2:09 as of writing this. Oh my god, same here, girly. I better hear the words out of you. Okay, I'll do a fucking Discord voice message. Okay, I mean, I do have an image of what one of them looks like for the Arc-filled one, if it only affects milk. Okay, I think I know which one it is then. I'm pretty sure there was a similar mod for both Rise and World. Well, I'm pretty sure World had like a bigger variety, I forget. I definitely know of the mod. I'm never gonna use any mod like that myself, but it's cool that it's there for the people that actually are interested in it. I barely mod my games as is. Like, typically if I mod stuff, it's just for the sake of convenience. Like, in the older games, it's like a fast quest timer, for one, so I don't have to worry about, like, that fast quest timer is just so I don't have to worry about, like, just being in the quest for, like, 60 seconds before I have to go. I'm so glad Wilds lets you skip it. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're 6 hours behind me. Gotcha. That's like typically for like most Americans that are behind me. It's cosmetic only? Yeah, makes sense. Most mods, realistically, like for that game, like, I mean, any cosmetic mod is always just like a bonus, so we'll take it. I remember saying that number a lot, and the next day I got a cold, a weird coincidence. Oh, the world wants you to suffer. I'm so sorry, mate. I would say deserved, but also, I don't think anyone deserves a nasty gold like that. I only just finished getting through mine. And I really do not want to be sick for my trip to the UK. I don't want to make Itchy sick again. Bringing foreign diseases like that, imagine. He got sick just because he shared a bottle of water. Fantastisk venn, Joakim. Homofile finnes overalt. Hei, hvordan går det? Haha, for en hyggelig og kreativ melding. Sure, okay, I'll allow it again. Holy shit. Oh, it's that. Oh, never mind. Fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck. How do I get rid of that? I didn't realize that was a fucking thing. I thought that was something else. I don't know how I can get rid of it. Oh, there we go. Got it. Fixed it. Oh my god, look at me, I have to bat someone on Twitch. Okay, the 6-7, you got 6. Oh my god, Junie. You okay with sending you the picture in DMs? I can spoiler tag it. Yeah, sure, you can send it and spoiler tag it just to make sure that's fine. Because I don't necessarily want much not safe for work stuff in my DMs, so like that's why I would like that stuff to be at the very least spoiler tag. Because then I can actually open my DMs just fine. Yeah, Junie actually cooked for that one. I know I said it out loud, but I mean, I had to read the message, you know? You read my message out loud and said the numbers. Okay, I can actually read. Okay, what was the message you actually sent? My fantastic friend Joachim. Gay exists everywhere. Hi, how are you? Haha. With a nice and creative message. That's what I'm trying to translate it into. That's like my own transliteration of it. That's like what I'm getting out of it. It's such a nice message. And it's unfortunate that I already did. Oh, but there's something else in it, isn't it? Oh, I read it. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but I get it. If I'm not saying what it is, you understand I figured out what it is. Send a spoiler tag, tell me if I need to delete it. Okay, I'll take a quick look just so I can see. Oh, is that kind of mod? Okay. Nah, yeah, it's fine, you can stay there. It's the moment if I ever were to check the DM again, it's gotta be spoiled anyways, but okay. I get it, that's actually pretty neat. Oh, is that it? No, okay. Unfortunately, I will now curse you with my absence. Aww. Doesn't mean you have to go to bed. I know damn well you're probably not gonna go to bed just yet. Oh, yeah, you're still deafened in the call. I'm guessing you were deafened for a while, so you just could do this shit. Well, anyways, make sure to tell the others I said hi, tell Jam I said hi, tell MP I said hi, and tell Sour that he smells like sauerkraut. Thank you. That is everything. You won't? Oh, you have Game Changer. God damn it. Well, can you at least tell them, please, please, please? So the thing is, like, I think it's a cool enough mod, Ace. It's never anything I would personally like to use myself, but it's there for the power of the people, so that's why I feel like it's nice enough that you're able to use it if that is something you enjoy. I'm not gonna go into detail of what it is on stream for the obvious reasons, but yeah. Fair enough, yeah. It's only, I would definitely say it's very fair enough, because, well, some things are very much meant to, well, not necessarily be that openly explicit. But it's the beauty of the mods. It's always power to the people when they can do that shit. Especially when Capcom doesn't do some dumbass DRM shit. Because holy shit, that was bad. It got the game review bombed when they added all that shit because they ruined so many mods, and then people were able to get around it again, but... it certainly took a bit. It affects the female arc while the guardian arc armor for male characters. Okay. I guess that's also like a way to, like, if you still want the mod on, but not necessarily want it, I guess, active at the time, I guess. If I understood it correctly. Even just like for regular armors, like, I don't necessarily need mods for the armors for me to use whatever I want for it, but there are some that not even just mod-wise, but there are some armors that I typically end up gravitating to regardless, and I just stick with them all the way throughout. Like, I usually really like to use, yeah, you can always turn them off, yeah. Just hard turning them off is always nice too. Like, I always end up gravitating towards the early game monsters in the Monster Hunter game. Like, I always end up gravitating towards their armor set because it's nice and simple enough, because I don't necessarily... I'm in a camp where less is more most of the time, and a lot of the early game monsters just so happen to have that perfect armor set that I would end up enjoying. Oh, excuse me. Like in Rise, for example, my armor set that I'll be using almost all the time aesthetically, it's almost always just Izuchi. I think it's nice and simple enough. In World, my usual go-to armor is some mixes of Pukipuke, some Palumu, and some Kuliaku. Again, all early game monsters. Well, I guess Palumu is like mid-low rank, I guess. So that's like the latest. Even in Wilds, my main armor set I use is Chotacabra. I just think it's nice. I like the simple ones. I don't necessarily need to go all out with my armor because it's very much less is more for me. And I guess also I typically like to play a lot of the agile weapons, so it just makes sense that I'm not necessarily too covered up to the brim. I say yes, I'm a hammer player, but the hammer is a lot more mobile than you would expect. It doesn't look like a mobile weapon, but trust me, it very much is. You never hunted Kibber, so I don't know if your character would be affected by my mods or not, because I don't know if it plays male or female. I play as a guy in my games, so there's a chance it may have. It's not going to affect me at all because my game itself is not modded. For me to be able to see it, I need to have the mods themselves. But there is a chance that if I were to wear that armor in while playing with you, I would be visible like that to you. Because any visual stuff that is modded in always only affects the person that it is currently on. Because my end of the game is going to read what it's supposed to, but the mod that you have specifically alters it. Yeah, exactly. Only you would be able to see it. I would not see squat. So that way, I mean, that's, again, a beauty of those mods, because that way no one else is necessarily gonna be... No one else is gonna be affected by it if they don't want to see it, which is... It's perfect. It is unfortunate when it does happen in certain games. A big reason why we even had the DRM issue for Monster Hunter Rise or anything Capcom related was because in a fighting game tournament that was happening, I think it was happening over online, the person that was playing as Chun-Li was using a Chun-Li nude mod for an official tournament. That obviously wasn't going to go well. So that was a big reason why I even got the DRM for it. You can find the clip online too, it's fucking funny, but holy shit did they ruin it for a lot of people for a while. Oh, you remember hearing about that? Yeah, it was making its rounds. I'm not into fighting games at all, but I do remember very vividly hearing about it. And admittedly, it was funny at first, but yeah, I'm glad I'm not part of that community, so I don't have to worry about that, you know? Because I do still feel bad about all the modders at the time. I barely had any mods for Rise at the time, but mostly if I had mods for Rise, it was usually just for convenience. Things like setting my own augments on things, because the augment RNG in that game is bullshit! So grindy for no well, actually, the reason is because it's portable too, so they had to make it, well, you can just whip it in and out. But still, it doesn't feel good, you know. Oh, you started modding with Wilds? Okay. What other things have you added for your mods for that so far? I haven't added any mods for my Wilds yet, but I will be doing some. It's most... if there's any mod I would like to do, it's mostly just for, it's for Gogmasio's melding. Because Gog is another one that is not easy to control. It's easier than, Afflicted shit, but still. It's all going to be obsolete when we get Ascendants anyways. Oh yeah, okay, so you got more stuff that's mostly just cosmetic, okay. Yeah, I don't focus much on any cosmetic when it comes to mods, I'm all about convenience. I still do all my hunts for the sake of the materials, I don't do that stuff, I just get augments that I want for the sake of the weapon for that, because that's something I do want. Because I just don't want to have to deal about random ass roulettes that are very unlikely to actually be good. So I can't do that. Those Artians definitely got upgraded with GOG stuff, so like we actually got a reason for the Artian stuff to really be good now, but it's unfortunate that it's the big ass meta, so you kind of need to make Artian stuff for every weapon type that you use. Like it's like your typical like mods. They look like what you said. Okay. At least you're not a fashion disaster from the looks of it. Yeah, true. Like the actual fashion looks pretty nice. I very much would not call myself a fashion hunter, but I do still try to make it somewhat cohesive. That's like the only thing I really go for. But also, I'm Scandic, I like my cold, which is why I usually like to go for more warm clothing for my stuff, which is why I like to go for Palumu and World. There's nothing I can necessarily do like that in Wilds yet. A lot of the armor is jaggedy, to say the least. Like, it's more pointy. I think if I wanted to go for more like an Arctic feel, I would typically go for things like something like Lagombi. Wait, no, Lagombi isn't in the game, is it? No. No, Lagombi isn't in the game, it's Blangonga. Yeah, but there's something closer to Blangonga. I promise I remember what monsters are even in the game. It's just been a bit... I've been playing a little bit of World again with Clusty because we've been doing some Cults are off. Which, by the way, Mastering Culture Off is so fun. We can do it in like 10 minutes. Although, I still gotta be careful not to do the first phase too quickly, otherwise we don't get the gold plating. That is assuming that you have... On the whilst I suppose I shall see what you look like on my point of view if you're hunt together, but I would need to add you to it. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we can always add each other to it at some point just for the sake of having that done. Because whilst it's a fun game, I just haven't really been on it much. I do still very much prefer World right now, but it's mostly because it also has Iceborne, and Iceborne is a big reason why that game is so good. I'm certain Wild is going to get the same treatment when we get Ascendance, which, I mean, Ascendance moment. It's gonna be a while before we get that, and there is a chance, though, that we'll be getting our first more info on Ascendance at Gamescom, which is happening in 2 weeks. There's also the potential for Tokyo Game Show. Actually, it's more like if it doesn't happen at Gamescom, it's almost surely happening at Tokyo Games. I think it's Tokyo Game Show? Oh yeah, of course you need my Hunter ID, I kinda forgot about that. Okay, next time I get on the game, it's definitely gonna be a bit, but I will make sure to send you to Hunter ID whenever I do. Because it is gonna be a bit before I get back on that. This weekend, I'm gonna be busy. I will be busy up until the fucking evening on Sunday, because I have... Getting up early tomorrow for the sake of the mall, so I can check out the new TCG shop that's opening up. And alongside that, the moment that I'm at that, I'm going straight to babysitting. I need to shower first thing in the morning too, because I need to be like absolutely... Obviously, like, I already showered early today, but I need to be absolutely clean if I'm gonna be around the kids, because, well, it's kids. And I know damn well that those kids are going to exhaust me. They're so lovely. I'm looking forward to being with my nephew and my niece again. Oh, I see you sent me your ID. Okay, I'll make sure to add that too when I get on, and I'll just let you know when I add it. Gotcha. Donkey, 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 donkey. It's not gonna be a bit before I even get to it, but I'll just have to make sure to... I need to make a note of... just some shit to do, because fuck if I'm gonna be able to remember that with my hazy-ass memory. We're already getting so close to 1,000. Yeah, I already got plenty of reminders on my phone to like help me with shit, so I'll probably just do that. First thing on Sunday, whenever I get on Steam at the very least. But yeah, babysitting tomorrow. I'm gonna be staying the night because I'm babysitting with my mom, because we often do the babysitting together, so it's gonna be uncle and grandma helping out. But the moment I'm done at that place, I'm gonna be visiting a friend, like, closer to the city, so I'm gonna be spending some time there, so... I am indeed going to be busy Sunday. And despite that, I'm still planning on streaming on Sunday, like, Sunday night. I definitely want to see, like, how often I can do the streams, because, like, I do have... Originally, I wanted to see maybe I could do streams, like... Eventually, if I do them... Set them up on, like, the days I'm the least likely to work for certain things. So, like... Say a stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, for instance. Or Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I may set up something like that, but... I'll have to see. I'm very much in considerations of setting up, like, a... I have a Discord server, but it's private just for emotes right now, but I'm planning on setting up a Discord server just to have all that stuff, like, just set up there. If I'm gonna make the current server public, then I need to, like, definitely do some reorganizing right now for it, because we just have a chat that's just for Pet Egg. And I just think, okay, let's see. My Steam account is linked to my profile on Discord. Okay. Just send a friend request on Steam. Sweet. Yeah, I don't see the friend requests at all for the time being, and that's because I don't get on. If I'm not playing a game on Steam actively, like, if I don't get on... If I'm not going to play a game on Steam, I just have Steam turned off. Because, like, it does run stuff in the background, so I don't necessarily want that stuff running while I'm doing other things, so that's why I just turned it off, so... If I'm online, it's purely because I'm already playing a game. Absolutely, Junie, you will be part of Scavicord when that happens. I'm probably gonna set it up at some point, like I can... you know what? I mean, I could probably just do that over the weekend with the kids, because like, I have been wanting to do that for a while. I actually have a set stream schedule, so that people will be able to see that. Wowzers. Indeed, Fungi. Imagine the scav cord. I have some people in that private server right now, but that's purely just so like they could put some emotes in it, but like... Actually, considering I have my desktop audio on, I could do, I'm just gonna hop in the call over there real quick, just so I can like... I have specific, yeah, there we go, hear it. That's my tada, that's my entry sound. I have some specific soundboards that are only for the server that I added. In Scavcord, I have Talks Cry. Chicken starters. I have Puke. I have my demonic laugh. I got a bird going cookie cookie cookie. Me making fun of Tempest. Hey Tempest, let's point and laugh at this dick. Oh, actually no, with Tempest actually. And a drag race thing. Whatever, I think Evans added this. And I also think he added this one. The Pope. Hello! And added that one. Soundboards are just fun. They really are fun. Wait, what's this? Oh, I'm being added because of the Wordle of the day. I need to do that before I go to bed. LOL. Yeah, Rugen, those are just my soundboards. So sorry. They're the ones specifically in Scavcord. Which, by the way, I will also force you to take part in. Once I can actually be around. Yeah, you know, maybe I will just do that as like my weekend activity, since I can't really do much else, can I? I can also do like a map quest progression in there too, that would be kind of fun. Zoom, zoom, zoom. See, it would just be fun, you know? Would that? Absolutely. I forgot how good this section of Scarlet and Violet was. Holy shit. Hello, Rhyme. I definitely would say I'm closing up on being able to finish off streaming for tonight though, because I am getting close to 1,000 seen already. And I have been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I feel like that will be enough at least for like the first stream for this. I was supposed to start earlier if I didn't have the issues with getting YouTube to work, because holy shit. I had to reset the entire, like, dual setup for it. It just did not want to work. Like, I kept pressing the button, it would like flash and then stop, flash, stop, flash, stop. Only when I got rid of the output and put in the exact same thing again, only then did it work. So it clearly needed some kind of update, which... I mean, granted, I haven't used the multi-viewer and like the multi-streamer in a while. So I guess it only makes sense and it needed to be updated, but like, fucking shit. Yeah, real YouTube moment. I understand why a lot of people prefer Twitch. Despite the fact that Twitch is doing that AI-generated model right now that you have to opt out of, which, by the way, a lot of the Twitch employees even said that like the reason why it's opt out is because they know for a fact no one would opt in. So basically, still forcing it on us because it's fucking that AI shit is being forced on everyone at this point. It's so annoying. It's why you always have to opt out, no matter where you go with this AI shit, because they just assume that you want to do it, but no one would opt in if they got the chance. Everyone would like to opt out. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's such a shame too, because like a lot of AI is good if it's used right. It's just being used for the wrong reasons. And it's being overused for the wrong reasons too, so like it's just dumb. Like, actively in a lot of coding, it can actually be a good use, but unfortunately people don't use it correctly there either right now. It's been overrun, like, where a lot of the code ends up copying its own bad code all over, meaning that it's just not going to run well. If you're going to do AI in your code, you need to make sure to troubleshoot the entire thing to make sure it actually works. Otherwise, you're just putting an echo chamber into a further echo chamber. Derogatory silly. Absolutely. Yeah, people are just greedy. They just want people to embrace the future, despite the fact that people are very much not happy with it. It's an unfortunate time we live in, but the only thing we can really do is just try to do our things to like stop it, so it's whatever, but... No, it's not whatever. It fucking sucks. But money. Even seeing these big PokeTubers still using like AI generated thumbnails because they apparently, like, despite them earning so much with the revenue, they just don't want to hire a thumbnail artist apparently anymore. I was seeing PokeRev's thumbnail making the rounds because holy shit. I liked PokeRev before, but fame really got to his head. Well, that's a TCG YouTuber. What else to do with that at that point? A lot of the TCG YouTubers I just don't respect anymore. At least we can all agree that we collectively hate Gen AI. Even saying that shit just might get me, not necessarily doxxed, it may just get me hammered. With a funk. I mean, if I ever need a thumbnail artist, they got me here for real. Anything that's human-made is always better. I always make I make all of my own thumbnails. Except when I don't, but when I don't, it's always because it's commissioned. You know, let's see. I'm not the best at drawing, but can I make things that look better than that, ASLop? For real. You make something that's actually made with heart. Something that's made with soul. Just like Hawk was so silver, teehee teehee teehee. Besides, we all know plenty of like amazing artists. There's so many good ones out there. I haven't done much drawing for my own in a long time, but I know damn well I can do better. I just need to actually set myself down to do it. Yeah, commission, draw, or just put official material together. Exactly. That's typically what I do for most of my thumbnails, but like, for my actual thumbnails, I usually just do Pokemon TCG artists, like Pokemon TCG cards, but I just recolor them, but they still very much use official product. I just do my own alterations to it. Without AI, thank you. I just do it myself because I actually learned how to use Photoshop. Especially the latter's pretty considering how cool some official Pokemon art is. For real! Even Pokemon Home! Like, the mobile app for Pokemon Home has a lot of unique artwork that is exclusive to it. You only get to see it if you finish certain milestones. Oh my god. So like, they definitely deserve their roses. Shit's just fun. Which, by the way, I need to get some shit done with Pokemon Home soon. Like, now that we're losing Pokemon Bank. I have a ability dex and a move dex that's in Home. And it's more visible on the mobile app, but in order for that to actually be complete, a Pokemon with that attack and ability needs to be in Home at some point. And there are certain moves that aren't available anymore, so I kinda need to do that. Even currently, you need to make sure to at least send over a weird Pokemon like Spinda, because BDSP Spinda cannot be put onto the game, like onto Home right now, because they fucked up how Spinda's done its patterns. Spinda's a weird case like that. I'm gonna miss Bank, but it was inevitable that it was going to go down. It was only a matter of time. BDSPP properly code the challenge? Exactly. I had fun shitting on it during my latest video. It was fun. Well, this is going to be the last reset for now. There is no shiny here. I will be continuing hunting, like, off-stream, because I do want to do some, like, off of this. I just want to get as much done as I can, but I will be taking a break from streaming for now, because I've been going for actually close to 3 hours. So for now, I would like to say thank you so much for stopping by. To all the people that also were here earlier, thank you so much for stopping by just for the brief moment, and it was pretty cool to see y'all here for the first shiny for the quest already. So, yeah, I will be back streaming on Sunday, so I will see you later. Have a good night.